welcome or welcome back. My name is Jennifer, and here on my channel I like to chat about all things beauty and makeup. Today I have my 25 and 2025. So these are the 25 products that I would like to finish to absolute completion in 2025. I will definitely want to make progress on other products, and I'll definitely want to, do like maybe project 10 uses, but these will be rolled into the projects that I'm doing to try to get them completed before the end of the year. I did have a 24 in 2024, so I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I didn't ever post my intro. I filmed it, didn't post it. And I kind of wanted to at least touch on the products that I did finish. So I did finish my ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. I finished my ColourPop eyeliner in the shade Sunnyvale. I ended up decluttering my ColourPop blush sticks in the shade Mini Me. I did get a decent amount of progress on it before I had to declutter it, but that was kind of a bummer that those went off. And I'm trying to learn from my mistakes and not purchase so much that will expire so quickly. In the meantime, things are going to expire because I can't use them fast enough, and I will have to declutter them. So it's just a learning thing. And that's part of why I like Project Pan so much, is because I can kind of figure out how long it takes me to actually use things to finish. And then I kind of have a better idea on gauging like when I'm ready to purchase something else. So I also finished my Becca Skin Love Primer, my Tarte, it says Tarte Face Tape Foundation, but I do have that to finish right now. So I don't remember if I had 2 of these or not, but we're gonna say I didn't finish it yet because I still have this much left, but I can't remember. I did have to declutter my NYX Bear With Me concealer serum because it went bad, but I hated it. I did not enjoy it, so it was more like the frustration of having to throw out something that I spent money on. But I have several other products that will be rolling into 24 and 2024. And then I have a couple others that I didn't put on my 25 and 2025, but I still would like to get progress on or finish. So 2 honorable mentions are going to be the Tarte Color Splash lipstick in the shade Salt Life, which I think is in my purse right now. And the other is the Tarte CH2O gloss in the shade Salt Life. So both in Salt Life. Oh, and the Color Splash lipstick from Tarte in the shade Set Sail. Those are just getting really, really old, and I really need to hone in and focus on them. But I have so many foundations that I really want to finish that I will be focusing more on those than I will finishing my lip products, I think. Let's start with my actual 25 and 2025. So the first is my Tarte Face Tape Foundation. Like I said before, I had this in a project at one point to finish, and I guess I started right here and I made it up to here. I do use this to mix in with other foundations, but I'm ready for it to just be gone. So I appreciate these airless pumps that are clear so you can see where you're at. That like brings me so much joy with panning. So I think I'll be able to finish this one pretty quickly. The next is my Tarte Hydro Flex Foundation Mini. So this is a travel size, and it's not that I want this like out of my collection. I would absolutely repurchase it. I just have too many foundations right now, and it's just a little mini. I've used it on 2 different vacations now. I do plan on going on, I think, 1 more trip in April at least, but I'm not sure this would still be good by then. So I kind of feel like I should probably pan this and maybe purchase another travel size if needed. I may just decant some foundation into a little tub to take with me. Because I'll definitely be flying. Although I will probably check a bag, knowing me. Then I have my Tarte Found Sealer in, this is a broad spectrum SPF 20, and I don't have the expiration date on this because I guess it was on the box when I bought it, but this is getting a little bit up there in age to where I'm pretty sure the SPF probably will expire soon. And I use a regular SPF anyways on my face, but I just feel like I probably need to finish this before the end of 2025, or it probably won't be any good at all. And this is like my favorite foundation. The only reason I don't use it is because I'm trying to use up other stuff. And I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice today. I was fine earlier, but now it's not. And I have the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. This was also in a project to finish at one point, and I got it to here and then here. And I would guess I'm probably like around here-ish, so somewhere in this area. I just was going to declutter this. I lost it for a couple of months last year. Don't judge me. I lost it in my office. And it's a lovely foundation, but it's not really working for my skin anymore. I don't know if the product has changed, if my skin has changed, or what, but it's just not as pretty as I remember it being before I lost it. So I would like to finish this, or at least get as much use as I can out of it. If I don't finish it completely, it won't be a huge loss to me because it was actually a free gift with purchase, but I don't like wasting product, so I'd rather just finish what I can. Then I have the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. So this is in the shade 10 Ultra Fair, and it's too light for me. So I use this to mix in with other foundations that are maybe a little too dark. Like this is maybe like a hair too dark, but it is the lightest shade that they make in this foundation. So I find something like these Urban Decay foundations that are in the shade, this is 10 and this is 11 NN, and this is still a little too light for me. I find that these are good to mix in with those foundations and lighten them up a little bit, but I really can't tell how much is left in here. I can't tell if this is opaque or if I can see through it. I cannot tell, and there's a huge air bubble in it, so I guess we'll see. I have the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. This one, I just don't really enjoy that much. Again, it's too light for me, so I think that's really why I don't enjoy it that much. And at the time, I waited to open it because I had other foundations I was trying to finish first, and I didn't want to waste foundation. So I was like, you know, if I open it and it goes bad, then, you know, I should have maybe waited and not opened it. What I should have done is tried it. I should have tried it. It's a brand new foundation to me. I should have tried it. This was a gift, and if I had tried it in time, I could have exchanged it for the correct shade, but it's fine. I'll still end up using it up and probably won't repurchase it, although I don't think they even make it anymore. I can't remember. And then finally, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. This I got in BoxyCharm. This will probably be like my last priority to finish. And honestly, looking at all the other foundation I have to finish, it could potentially be like one that I just want to have nearly done by the end of the year. But I wanted to put it in here because I do want to get some work done on it. And I think I can potentially finish it because these are all mixed with each other. So I'm not using like a full thing of each of them. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's move into primers that I want to finish. So I have my Tarte Quench primer. This is nearly done. When I shine a light through it, I don't see anything sticking to the sides of it. I was thinking about maybe like cutting it in half and decanting it into like a little moisturizer tub that I have. So I may do that. Also, pardon the mess back there. This is leftover from my collection and declutter I've been working on. If I end up finishing this before the end of the year, I'll replace this with something else in my 25 and 2025. Maybe one of the honorable mentions that I said before, like the lip gloss. Then I have this e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer, and this is just getting up there in age. And you know, once it's really expired, it's not really going to do anything except cause acne, which is kind of not the point of this. So, I mean, I feel like I've made pretty good progress. I have a pretty decent dip on it. I haven't hit side pan or anything, you know, like I haven't really evened out this area. It's definitely, you know, more digging from the middle to the side. I honestly typically only use this on my chin because that is where I get the most breakouts. And so I typically just use it there. So I don't use a lot of this at a time, so could be a stretch, but we're gonna give it a go and hopefully I can make some really good progress on it before the end of the year. Even if I don't finish it, I would still be thrilled to be almost done. I just want to get my money's worth. I don't want to waste product. Then I have the Tula Skincare Filter Primer. This is a gorgeous primer, but I do tend to reach for this more in the summertime. So this has not really been my go-to in the fall months so far. I probably will still enjoy this. I think I really do like it with this foundation, if I remember correctly. And so I'll probably make sure to get useless on that. But you can see that, like, this is completely flat here. I think we are about... There's nothing but air here. There's no product. I think I'm about right here. So I feel like that's something I could feasibly finish next year. Then I have the Ciate Under Eye Perfector. This is the Extraordinary Brightening Under Eye Perfector in the shade Light. I have a pretty nice dip going in here. I wouldn't be surprised if I hit pan on this before the end of the year because I typically use a brush with this, and I use like a... Where is it? I just used it for this look. I use kind of like a concealer painter kind of brush. This one is a ColourPop E24, but you see it's flat and it's got kind of like a paintbrush shape to it. So that's typically what I use to get the concealer out. So that's why it's like kind of doming down towards the center. Then finally for primers, I have the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and this is a travel size. This was sent to me by Influencer, so I'd really like to get this one done. Again, I'm not out any money if I don't finish it, but I do like this, and I just would like to make sure I get this completed. It's the only mini primer outside of the one that I will take traveling in April. And once I come back from that trip, if I don't have anything else scheduled, I will probably go ahead and use that primer to finish. But this one I do want to make sure I get done next year as well. All right, next I have my Sigma New Mod Liquid Lipstick. This is a beautiful shade. It's actually what's on my lips right now. I love this. I have it in the Bullet Lipstick, which the Bullet Lipstick is kind of like my preferred formula. But this I purchased when the new Mod collection released. I don't remember, did I purchase it or did my husband just get me the set that included it? I think my husband got me the set that included this. In any case, it's a beautiful liquid lipstick, and I just would like to make sure I get my money's worth and would love to have a liquid lipstick empty instead of having to declutter it because it once again went bad. Then I have the Sigma lip gloss in the shade Passionate, and this one I was panning at one point and I'm now I think down to about here. I have a ways to go. I hate the applicator on this, or I probably would use it more frequently. But if it's in my goals to finish it, I feel like I can make it a better focus product for me to finish. Then I have my two Sugar Rush Sugar Coat Lippies. I have the shade Cupcake and Frosting. And so Cupcake, I think if I remember right, leans more a little bit brownie pink. And then Frosting is going to lean a little bit more straight brownie nude. The only pink that's on there is the Doe Foot applicator. So I really love these. They're like a whipped kind of texture, and that is my preferred formula for a liquid lip. So I really do want to make sure I get my money's worth and finish both of these. They're starting to get up there in age in my collection. They're probably the oldest or close to the oldest liquid lips in my collection, along with the Sigma. But in any case, these are the oldest liquid lipsticks and lip gloss that I enjoy using, and I don't want to hate pan a liquid lipstick just to make sure I get an empty. I really want to make sure I'm being mindful that what I'm putting in are products that I love and enjoy, and really want to make sure I get full use out of. Moving on, I have one brow product. I have this $1 Billion Brows pencil. This is all that is left of it. It is a dual-ended pencil with one side is shimmery and the other side is like a concealer shade for me. So I just want to make sure I get both of those done, or at least as done as I can. This thing is embarrassingly old. I got it in BoxyCharm eons ago, but I love it. I use it every time I do my makeup. It should be easy to incorporate, and I just want to make sure that I don't fall off using it and I get it done. Then I have my Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer in the shade Nude. So I've made really good progress on this. I haven't had it in a project or anything. This is just from regular use. There is a little bit of product up here kind of hanging out, so I'm probably about this far into it. And this is one that I just want to make sure I get really good use on and finish before the end of the year. I have the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Ignite. Yes, Ignite. And I like this, but I just bought it. So I don't necessarily need to get this used up before the end of the year, but I probably need to get some use on this and try to get this used up before the end of the year, because this one is definitely much older. This is the old packaging before they repackaged. I don't think they reformulated, but I haven't. That's the other thing. I want to know if they reformulated, but I don't want to buy a new eye primer when I still have this one to go through, this much to go through. Like, when I get very close to the last few uses, I could see myself buying another one of these in the repackaged version, and that way I can compare. But yeah, I don't need any more eye primer. So I need to get this one out of my collection. Now I have several eyeliners. I have the shade Joyride from ColourPop. This is one of their cream gel liners, and I have quite a bit of this left. I don't really want to roll these up all the way because some of them are broken, but I'll give you a general idea. There's at least this much left for Joyride. And these are prone to breaking when you roll them all the way up too. Then I have the shade Charmer, and this one feels dry and like it's already basically expired. I want to get as much use on this as I can tolerate before I have to declutter it, but yeah, I want to finish this if I can. That one, I'm accepting that I may not actually finish it. Then I have the ColourPop shade in Brouhaha, and this is a nice brown, but this is all I have left of it. So I feel like I can make a concerted effort to finish this next year as well. And then you would think I wouldn't do two browns because they'd be competing, but I also have the Bodyography eye pencil in the shade Black Walnut. This is also a deeper brown, but it's kind of a different tone. This is actually the eyeliner that I have on my eyes today. It's beautiful. I didn't like it for a while because I felt like it was dry, but once I sharpened it a couple of times, it actually is not that bad. I mean, it's not going to be like a cream gel liner. It's still a pencil liner, so it is going to be a little less creamy in texture, but I feel like I've made decent progress on this, and like I probably could finish this next year. So even though I am filming and posting my 25 and 2025 a little bit early, I'm not going to measure these products and take pictures of these until the end of December. And if for some reason I lose, break, or have to declutter something before then, or magically finish something, I will put something in its place, but I will let you know. This is something that I kind of want to do quarterly updates on, because I'm going to have these products in other projects, and some I'll be working on just in the background, you know, like I may have, you know, whoops, I may have like this foundation rolled into my rolling Project 10 pan, but I may have used this like 4 times in the background just to get some use on it. So I'll be updating this. My plan is quarterly, just to kind of check in with how many products I've actually finished out of my 25 and 2025. So I think I can get good progress on this, potentially finish it. I'm a little wary of like being confident that I can finish it because it is a pencil liner, and those do take a bit longer to use than a creamy, like cream gel liner, but we're gonna give it a go. I forgot to grab my eye serum. So I do have one skincare product that I want to make sure I put in just to make sure I am staying on using my eye products, because I have a By Ro Truffle Eye Serum, a Tarte H2O Wink, and a couple other eye moisturizers. So I spent the money on them or got them as gifts, and other people spent their money on them. So I want to make sure they get good use in my collection, and I need to hold myself accountable. So I will throw a picture in here of what my By Ro Eye Truffle Serum looks like, or Truffle Eye Serum, whatever it's called. I'll throw a picture in, hopefully over there. And sorry for not grabbing it before I came in, but I'm in a little bit of a time crunch to get this filmed before my husband gets home with dinner. And then finally, I have 2 lip liners. I actually missed these when I was going through my lip drawer, but I do want to make sure I get these 2 in. I have the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Lumiere. I love this lippy pencil so much, and I want to make sure I get really good use on it. I want to make sure I finish it before it expires. I want to enjoy it, and looking forward to getting that one done. And then I also have the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Oh Snap. And this is another one that I want to get done. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I got on here. Maybe it was, oh, I'm pretty sure that was from when I used the wrong sharpener, and it had like an eyeliner in there. That's what it was. All right, so I want to make sure I finish this. Oh Snap is a shade I could see myself repurchasing once I get all of my lip liners done, or down to like a reasonable amount, which, I mean, if you've seen my declutter, which I probably haven't posted it yet, but when you see my declutter, I think I did a pretty good job with my lippy pencils. I can tell you, like, this is the size of nearly a full one. I maybe have sharpened this once or twice. And then this is the size of the ones that I want to finish. Are both, they're both around this size. Well, Lumiere's maybe a little bit shorter. So with the caps on, you can see I've made decent progress already. I think I can do it. If I just make sure I have it in a project and have it as a goal to finish, I think I can do it. I probably could have finished them this year, but I completely fell off using lip liners and was just like, meh, whatever. So I think I can get that done. So that is it for today. That is my 25 and 2025. I'm curious, what do you have on your list to get finished in 2025? Or what goals did you meet in 2024? What were you able to get finished? Or what do you think you might get finished before the end of the year? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like project panning content or get ready with me or palette theme content, I hope you'll give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye.